In 2025, immigration policies in Europe have become stricter than ever. Several countries are tightening their borders, enforcing deportation policies, and sending back thousands of immigrants. Economic challenges, political pressure, and security concerns have led to tougher laws, making it harder for undocumented migrants and asylum seekers to stay. In this video, we'll look at 10 European countries that are actively deporting immigrants in 2025. From visa overstays to asylum rejections, these countries are cracking down in different ways. Stay with us till the end to understand which nations are enforcing the strictest rules and why. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on immigration trends. Now let's dive in. 1. Germany. Germany, once known for its open-door policy, has significantly increased deportations in 2025. The government is now expelling asylum seekers whose applications have been rejected and those with criminal records. Berlin has enforced stricter rules, leading to a rise in deportations of migrants from North Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia. The government is also cracking down on illegal stays and expired visas. Additionally, agreements with countries like Afghanistan and Syria have facilitated the return of immigrants. Protests have erupted against these policies, but authorities argue that these measures are necessary to protect Germany's economy and social structure. 2. France. France has ramped up deportations, particularly of undocumented immigrants and rejected asylum seekers. The government has introduced fast-track procedures to remove migrants quickly. In 2025, stricter border controls and increased police raids have resulted in thousands of deportations. The focus is on those accused of criminal activity, radicalization, or living in France illegally. The country has also strengthened agreements with African nations to send back immigrants. This has led to tensions, with human rights groups criticizing the harsh measures. However, the French government maintains that these steps are necessary for national security and economic stability. 3. Italy. Italy has been overwhelmed by migrants arriving through the Mediterranean route. In 2025, the government has intensified deportations, particularly targeting illegal migrants and those without legal documentation. New policies ensure that asylum seekers with rejected applications are sent back within weeks. Italy has also deployed naval patrols to stop migrant boats before they reach its shores. Agreements with Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt allow for quicker deportations. Despite opposition from humanitarian groups, the government insists these measures are essential to control illegal immigration and ease pressure on public resources. 4. Spain. Spain has taken a tougher stance on immigration in 2025, focusing on deporting undocumented workers and visa overstayers. The government has tightened border security, especially in the Canary Islands and Ceuta and Melilla. Many migrants from North and West Africa are being returned under new bilateral agreements. Deportation flights have increased, and authorities are cracking down on illegal employment. The economic downturn has fueled anti-immigrant sentiment, prompting stricter laws. However, migrant rights organizations argue that Spain should offer more legal pathways instead of mass deportations. 5. United Kingdom. Post-Brexit immigration policies in the UK have become even stricter in 2025. The government has enforced new deportation laws targeting illegal migrants and those failing to meet visa requirements. Deportation flights to Rwanda and other nations have increased, despite legal challenges. The UK is also rejecting asylum claims more frequently, especially from countries deemed safe. These policies have faced severe backlash, but the government argues they are essential for controlling borders and reducing immigration pressures. Many migrants are seeking alternative routes to remain in the UK legally. 6. Sweden. Sweden has moved away from its historically generous asylum policies and is now actively deporting immigrants, particularly those with rejected asylum claims. In 2025, the government has focused on sending back migrants from Afghanistan, Iraq, and Somalia. Authorities are conducting stricter identity checks, and anyone without legal status is being detained and deported. Rising crime rates and economic concerns have fueled public demand for tighter immigration laws. Sweden's approach has sparked debates, with critics arguing that the country is abandoning its humanitarian values. Seven, Denmark. Denmark has some of the strictest immigration policies in Europe. In 2025, the government continues to enforce its controversial deportation policies, even sending asylum seekers to third countries like Rwanda. Authorities are rejecting asylum applications more aggressively and removing immigrants with expired permits. Denmark has also increased financial incentives for voluntary return programs. The government insists that these measures are necessary to protect Danish society, but human rights organizations are calling for a more balanced approach. 8. Austria. Austria has significantly increased deportations in 2025, focusing on rejected asylum seekers and illegal immigrants. The government has passed new laws making it easier to remove migrants with criminal records or those failing to integrate. Austria is also working closely with Eastern European and Balkan countries to send back migrants. The policies have received both support and criticism, with some praise in the government for protecting jobs and resources, while others condemn the harsh treatment of migrants. 9. Netherlands. The Netherlands is intensifying its efforts to deport immigrants who fail to meet residency requirements. In 2025, the Dutch government is particularly focused on removing individuals who have exhausted all legal appeals. Immigration centers have been expanded to hold those awaiting deportation. The government is also tightening work visa rules, making it harder for low-skilled workers to stay. While some argue that these measures are necessary for maintaining a sustainable economy, activists warn that they could lead to humanitarian crises. 10. Belgium. Belgium has adopted a stricter immigration stance in 2025, increasing deportations of undocumented migrants and failed asylum seekers. The government has enhanced border security and is conducting more immigration checks. Many deportations target individuals from North Africa and Eastern Europe. Authorities are also limiting social benefits for undocumented migrants, forcing many to leave voluntarily. While officials claim these measures help protect Belgium's economy, critics argue that the policies are too harsh and inhumane. As you can see, immigration policies across Europe are getting stricter in 2025. With economic pressures, political shifts, and rising concerns over illegal immigration, many countries are ramping up deportations. While some believe these policies are necessary to maintain security and stability, others argue that they violate human rights. What do you think about these immigration changes? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on global migration trends. See you in the next video.